Hi, I'm Mike Welling. I'm President and CEO over here at Rimo3. Today with me is our resident Chief Technology Officer, Sumeet Halvadia. Good morning, Sumeet. How are you?
Good morning, Mike. I'm living the dream here in sunny Chicago. Well, snowy Chicago. How about you, bud?
Yes, very pleasant South Florida winter's day, so no complaints down here. That's why I'm down here. But excited to be here today to discuss a kind of brand new feature within the Rimo3 Cloud platform. So for our viewers out there, if you're familiar with Rimo3 Cloud or unfamiliar, you'll know that we already enable partners and help customers take their existing applications through an automated modernization process to the new MSIX format. And so this for us just isn't a feature upgrade, it's a major enhancement to the platform. And I think a game changer for anyone that is migrating to Windows Virtual Desktop. And that is Windows 10 multi-session testing. So a key feature of Windows 10 multi-session use, which is now only available in Azure, is the benefit to run kind of or allow multiple users to concurrently use the same application in turn and reduce kind of overhead and potential licensing costs. So Sumeet, multi-session been around for a long time, in WVD, what do you think has changed?
You're right, Mike. I mean, we've been at this for a very long time, a couple of decades, and and you're right, multi-session has been around for ages. I mean, whether you go back to terminal services, RDS or RDSH, server-based compute has taken advantage of this functionality where multiple users can concurrently use the same application, leveraging technologies that I've just outlined, or Citrix or VMware. But that's the thing. It's always been historically hosted on a server-based OS, whether it's 2012 R2, 2016, 2019, etc. This is the first time that with WVD, Microsoft is bringing VDI to the masses, where now you can take advantage of this multi-session capability on a Windows desktop OS as opposed to a server-based OS, which is really exciting.
Yeah, no, I agree. Tell us about, so we're introducing the new functionality into the platform. Tell us about it. How's that going to look? How's it really going to work in the real life?
Yeah, so for us, we really took the same approach that we take with everything around the Rimo3 Cloud platform, which is automation at scale. It has to be intelligent, it has to be unattended, and multi-session testing is no different. So from our perspective, we figured out that multi-session testing is only useful for our customers and partners based on the feedback that we've gotten from them if we can answer the question of whether an application is multi-session friendly, not multi-session capable. And what I mean by that is when you think about a multi-session capable, you're just answering the question of, can two people launch the same application? That in practicality and in real life deployments is not a terribly valuable piece of information. What's more valuable is understanding whether a desktop-based OS application delivered to a desktop-based OS can actually run 5, 7, or 10 users. If we can do that and answer the question around whether something's multi-session friendly, now we have a piece of data that customers and partners can really leverage and deploy with confidence with, and that's the approach that we've taken.
So Sumeet, I know you and the team had some technical challenges when implementing the solution that you needed to overcome. Tell us about a couple of those.
Well, I did know you were going to bring that up, and I do appreciate you airing our dirty laundry here. But you're right. I mean, we were at this for a couple of months, and you're like, why isn't this done faster? Because it's a tough nut to crack, right? And, the way that we thought about it is it's not technically challenging, but it's really challenging from understanding the way that people will actually execute multi-session utilization. And what I mean by that is there's a myriad of different ways to do it, where number one, like you might launch an application and then 5 hours later, I launch an application. That's very different behavior than if you and I and 5 other people launch the application at the same time. There's so many gradients in between those two use cases, where we've started trying to figure out, you know, the CPU utilization, the memory release, they all change based on the way that apps are actually executed and launched. And for us, we wanted to find a thoughtful approach where we can actually take all of this data that we're collecting and represent it back to our customers and partners in a meaningful way, in an actionable way, where they could take that data and say, ah, I understand. I can deploy this with a sense of confidence. And that can only be done by answering 3 questions in my mind as they pertain to applications. Number 1, will my application work on WVD? Number 2, is it going to be multi-session friendly? And number 3, is it MSIX ready? And if it is, please modernize it so I can take advantage of app attach.
All right, well, look, great. There you have it. Rimo3 Cloud is now the only fully automated Windows Virtual Desktop application migration solution. If you'd like to know more, please get in touch with us.